I got a message on Discord. Oh no, it's just a fucking announcement for someone else's stream. My head itches. Anyway, welcome back to Dead by Daylight. I'm playing as the Deathslinger. That is literally the concept for today. Actually, let's first go invest points into the Nemesis. And I'm still trying to keep every perk teachable. I just realized I also have stuff to do with Trickster. Boom. Oppression. You put dungeon up to 3 other rounds in the beginning. Our being an instructor and you will receive a difficult skill check. The Umbrella Badge. Old badge. The fog itself, it represents a corporation that pushes far beyond ethical and humane science. Right, afflicted with the exposed when using a vaccine. Ah. Neato. Now Hysteria is teachable. Still trying to do the same thing for Survivor because I haven't been playing enough, like as you can see by the fact that the Trickster isn't even done yet. I haven't really gotten the points free to do that. I hope I can get them. Whose eyeballs am I getting? I'm not really paying attention. Mikael's. He is from Free, I believe. Which makes sense, because that's where Nemesis comes from. Maybe it was that Russian guy that was kind of going against it. Anyway. Let's go. Psst. Rude. Don't spit on the floor. This is unacceptable. Okay. I was thinking of replacing spies from the shadows. It's not been working out for me very well. You know, when you have every perk, you might as well just start playing around a little bit. I also think Brutal Strength suits me better. Maybe Tinkerer might be better. Oh, I'll throw Brutal Strength for a round. Whoop. Okay, finally we're starting, and we're starting with tremendous chance for the something to spawn in the killer shack. I think it's the hatch. We probably have key users. And then we get like a map with no killer shack. Correct. There's also one that influences where the basement spawns, but does anyone really care? You're fucked either way if you're in there. You can be a little more fucked for certain basements, but I'm a little tired. Not an excuse as why I'm gonna lose. I'm just gonna lose because I'm shit, but no, I'm probably gonna win this. It's still pretty low rank, so not facing the rank 1 survivors yet. It's only for rank 15. I wish I was kidding. Yeah, Hans will spawn in the killer shack. Oh. And somebody fucked it up already. And got themselves stabbed, but not shot. Now they got themselves shot. Oh, she tried the body block. How cute. Oh crap. Got her. You're bad at this. Let me just say that. Fuck it, I'm gonna hang those two. Well, could be one thing if I didn't expect her to come running back. You're too predictable. I know altruism is noble and all, but don't do it to such a degree that I'm like, oh, well, they're gonna be there. There's such a thing as over altruistic. One down. My god, they're trash. I can see the scratch marks, you dumbass. Oh crap, I hoped it was going to turn the corner. There's no excuses for these shots, by the way. I'm just as bad as they are right now. At least with my shots. In terms of understanding the basic gameplay, I think I might be a little better. Stop. Stop running! Oh, I got him. I'm gonna have to carry him a bit. Otherwise I'd have to carry the other pretty far. Oh cool, you can get a sandwich here. No gens. No gens. I did it! I killed everyone and shut the hatch. And communed with 2 red cliffs? That's incorrect. I only communed with 1. And rank 18. I haven't gotten any salty messages. Yay! I actually came across a salty player earlier today. Yeah, one was using the key. And they were at the annotated blueprints. But to be fair, this was a party of 3 with Mr. Fox attached to it. Mr. Fox being the Dwight. Wait, what? No challenge selected. Well, the red speech impediment? Red choking? Because that's what I was doing. I wasn't choking, it's just gurgling. The red's gurgling. So let's see if these chaps can do a little better. To be fair, to do a little worse would be quite the achievement. I guess I should use up all my national No, I'll just use my bloody party. They're moving to Hawkins Laboratory, which is a shame. It's a unique map. Let's see, where the fuck am I? Oh, Ormond. It doesn't really show the location anymore. I love how I added brutal strength as my new alternative. But I didn't even use it last round, like at all. To be fair, those guys were so trash, I literally couldn't. Just being bad at the game was that. I don't think a single one of their plays actually worked out. Except for one massive rescue play where they almost got everyone off the hook. Too bad they were all immediately downed again. Banana. Na 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 na. I fucking suck. She is going to death. I fucked that shot up pretty badly. Yeah, don't zigzag. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. No. No, don't. It seems like you're dodging, but you're not. You're creating a predictable pattern. You're better off waiting for the boom and then turn. Even if I'm predicting a turn, I'll have a 50-50 chance to hit, which is still better than the 100% I had just now. What you want to do is reduce my odds by as much as you can. So I'm a little stunned, I don't care. Yeah, it's hard to hide when you're injured. I can smell a healing party. Well, not really a party, as there's only 2 guests. Hello. Got 1. I'm letting the other go this time. Isn't make your choice just wonderful? It's the most wonderful person. Nah, that's barbecue. Definitely barbecue. And it activated. I did it! It activated! Ah, she wasn't the rescuer. Whoa, 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 whoa! Bam! Doesn't one of them have a flashlight? I haven't been flashlighted. But I swear I was only playing around with the anniversary flashlight or something. Some similar tool. I don't even know what happened there. It didn't fully extend. fuck that up. Entirely on me. Yeah, GG. That is entirely on me. Let me reload my gun. Good, she's running away. I don't like running around the shack. That was bad. Got her. Kidnapped your kidnapped your Ana? The fuck does that even mean? I am deciphering this, but nothing tells you what came out. Kidnapped your Ana. Trying to call me a nah? If so, what the fuck does that mean? Tell me, Psycho Taikuchin. Okay, no. I'm not humoring your idea of a playdate. I'm sorry. That's know someone else in the area. I should reload. Do 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 do. Oh, wait. There they are. Dang it! She passed through the chain. Wish that would count. Or at least like staggering her a little. Gotcha. Look at me, quick load. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, there's a hook. Look, this one is nice and comfortable. I'm sure you'll like it. Why is this one on? Wasn't. They were fixing it. They had a full trail of scratch marks leading straight towards them, and they thought they were hiding. Oh, that would have been such a nice shot. Aim where they're going, not where they are. This gun isn't a regular gun. It doesn't almost instantly reach where I want it to hit. Sup, bitch? I suck. She was doing small zigzags, but I overcompensated my shot. Another 4K. That's what you get for kidnapping my Ana? Still not sure what that means. Well, that's the hatch. Bonds on. I won't rule anything out. think somewhere behind me. Why didn't she crawl around trying to, you know, get away from me? Like I don't know, trying to kill her. Ah, geez, like this I can actually get back to rank 10. Which was like that's my, it's like my heyday was rank 10. At my best I could fight at that level. The auction bounty? What the fuck dumb outfit is this? Okay, I may or may not kind of want it. I hate this. Anyway, I'm here for this. You can generate blood points out of your... Huh? Teachable Elodie. Oh, that's for Elodie. I just grabbed the perks you already have. You can generate a lot of blood points instantaneously. And I like that. Because I like to actually have them. Yeah, I want to get all of them anyway. Might as well, you know, just get the blood points, get them on that level. So they're all in a playable state as well. Because we don't have a lot of the times, like, oh yeah, I need to do this with this killer, and then I'm like, yeah, but they're level 5, and they only have like, no good perks. Except maybe one of their own. Which has become worse since I started doing this, because now it takes more effort to learn a skill worthwhile. I'm guessing all Hawkins Laboratory IDs will at some point be disabled as well. Because, well, those would promote going to Hawkins, which will no longer be an option. Eruption, the Nemesis book. After kicking a generator is hard. Oh yeah. Anyway. No, I just need... Oh my god, I just realized the next killer's actually around the corner. It's Pinhead. Well, I am starting to catch up. I'm only one killer behind. His nipple is bloody. Nothing mildly uncomfortable. Pyramid Head! I would have lost a lower value one anyway, so it doesn't really matter. No way out. Perk slot 4. One of the main reasons you want to do this. Just have 4 perk slots. Let me tell you something, perk slots are not overrated. I actually saw someone trying to do achievement power moves, and I kinda want to do it as well. It requires you to... Did I forget to get the perk? I did. I moved too fast, I noticed. I want to get everything just done and make mistakes because of that. Almost, like I almost don't hold for long enough. To be fair, this system is not the worst because usually you have to click, 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 the confirm the whole time. I click, are you sure you want this? Yes. Click, are you sure you want this? Yes. Wait, do I click? Nemesis, no, one. Slingy boy. I'll worry later about teaching Deathslinger all of the perks again. I just want to have them all teachable again. So that if there's any perk build I want to do, I can just level up Deathslinger 6 times and probably have it. And have every perk at least tier 1. To be fair, probably no more than 6. You get 4 on a thing, so hard to tell, hard to tell. Just have to earn 50,000 blood points. These games have been going incredibly fast. There's 2 games in 30 minutes. Plus me leveling up, plus loading times, plus waiting times. Which in this game can be very long. Though I haven't been waiting too long. I think maybe 5 minutes total. But I think I've wasted about 10 minutes in total in waiting and leveling up. So to be fair, that one game where everyone was super altruistic kinda went by in a flash, because, well, as it turns out, you really shouldn't do that. Let's see. It's been a while since I've been at the chapel. Think I found one. Damn it! Oh, hello. I'm here to talk about your Railway Spikes extended warranty. What? Okay, I'll always watch out for the brightly dressed ones. They're trolls. At least they're confident in their skills. Some do it have it unwarranted. This one is mildly good. There you are. You're supposed to... Bam, bam, bam. And another one bites dust. Fuck too early. Oh, decisive. Please not you too. And she's dead. Why are you bragging? You just lost one. They're all trolls. Seems like you have a kind of a love for this hook. I'll unite you forever. I'm trying to get into the groove of things. They're pretty fucked because they're not all that good, but they are acting like they are. Like they're not bad by any means. They're not on my level. Keeping up continuous pressure seems to be a weakness of them. We're dealing with it, I guess. It's my goal to keep up continuous pressure. It's their goal to deal with it. Claudette just kind of fucked off and did her own thing. Which left her as last standing. But not much more. Oh, where did she go? She's making a break for it. What? How did my chain break that quick? It wasn't intersecting with anything. I'm gonna break it. You haven't seen me yet, I'm a very breaky boy. These kind of jukes work very bad if your teammate's in that direction. Yeah, they did not deserve to. She does not deserve to brag that hard. She should have stayed focused on actually not using the trashiest perk of all time. When the fuck are they nerfing fucking I forgot what it's even called. But it's an obsession perk, it's the one that makes them shake me off. Decisive strike, that's it. Got her. That's it. Game over. Nobody's up. You used up your decisives. You used up my patience. Reloading my gun anyway. Now let's go have a party. Again, good, but she should have stayed focused. Definitely stay focused this time. Ring around the rosy. Oh, what is it cozy? Oh, it would have been salty if they attempted to escape successfully. Damn, I was hiding there, but well, and that's how you 1 round score 50,000 blood points. Break 20 walls, mounts, or generators. Down 5 while using Colrophobia. Kill 2 survivors. Okay, that's easy. And this is sacrifice 5 survivors. Well, I want to say. No, this is. It will both take 2 rounds. Only Colrophobia, I guess, is a little less. It's not my perk. I don't even know what it does. I know it's clown. I know it's a fear of clowns, but besides, I don't know what Colrophobia is. Anyway, I was reading. Oh, that's pretty shit. Makes me slow heal. I'm thinking, maybe replace Dragon's Grip because it's not working out. Which I still should probably make it like Tinkerer. I hate it when I accidentally rip out my headset. I'm pretty stupid sometimes. Sorry, I don't know what to say. Hooking surrounding entity sacrifice hook is the killer's primary goal. Well, I didn't know that yet. Let's see if I can get back to rank 15 this session. I'm feeling pretty confident about my chances, so I just jinxed it. Fuck. All I gotta do is keep treating every survivor seriously. And not fucking up. I was expecting it to dodge. Oh, I did manage to prevent him from going down the way he was going. Sup, bitch? Sup? Is that an Oni mask? As in the Oni. It's also related to the Yamaoka family. Only later than the spirit. That is a fucking Oni, man. That's a nice detail. I don't know if they added it in later or it was in from the start. It was in from the start. That's some nice foreshadowing. Did I forget to smash the... Ugh, without a proper clue as to where they went, I don't know why. I don't think I'm gonna find them. Yeah, I figured as much. If I were to flee, I would have fled in this direction. There's more shit here. But he's not me. Fuck, I'm doing terrible. You see, I jinxed it. And I'll pull this ninja shit and just disappear. That was the wrong way, miss. She's not used to dealing with the Death Slinger. Well, I got my second survivor on hook. I made a guess. I guess just randomly choose between hatchets and knives, depending on the killer. Like, no, not depending on the killer, only if the killer is Like something like, well, like the Trickster or the Huntress, will it really change? Well, I am turning this game around. I'm not turning it around fast enough. I found the injured one. Fuck! Very convenient balance for her. Oh, Dragon's Grip triggered! Yay! This is what it's used for, I guess, or there are 3 gens. Thanks for pointing to the door. Most people would have likely tried to get away from the basement. Especially when there's a 3 gen around the basement. Oh, so I only went for that one. Is it Bill or Survivor X, which is Meg, but I know it's Meg, I can see the portrait, but I haven't seen her a lot. Where the fuck did she go? I just finished healing, so they must have left the basement. And Meg is probably one that pulled the vanishing act on me as well. There. At the faintest sign of trouble, she runs. Come on, number 4. We'll try to be clever. Xenon did. Yeah, this game definitely turned around in the second half. Starving Chill's probably still the best killer perk. I got Unic. This isn't the old version, so he won't die immediately. Funnily enough, his best chance is she DCs. Got him. That hook ain't usable. Anyone that's near there? Well, Jonik is, they're both dead. Obsessively reload. Kinda need to develop this as a habit. That turned around very quickly. And it was 14 walls and pallets. Jandon. I don't know what this means. Oh. 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 That was the second last to live. Reprove thyself in adrenaline. Oh, jeez. He was the first to die. He was not good at this game. He had rank 18, that explains. Like 2 rank 18s, but this one was significantly better at the game. To be fair, I don't play like rank 17 right now, I feel. I feel like I'm not, but... Well, Dragon Grip did activate a few times this round. It's still not consistent enough for me to like it, so I'm gonna try Tinkerer. Oh, or not. There we go, Tinkerer. When 70% progress, there's a loud noise, grant undetectable status effect for 16 seconds. I'm just using up all the Bloody Party streamers I have, because I have a lot. That's 6. It is a lot for these things, because I usually use them up right away, because they're good. They're good games. Jeez, we're an hour in, and I am going for that goal of being rank 15 again. Which is where you start to be able to lose progress. It's during rank 15, not at rank 15 actually. You need 15 and 1 pip. And they can suck so hard that you lose points. You lose rank progress. Now we're going to Hawkins and in the main building. This map is a building. How does that work? Does that correlate to like the laboratory in the back? Like what the portal is? Well, technically it's one big laboratory, but like with the experiment room, I guess. I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to call it. Unfortunate for you. I fresh mercy. Better not reload and just stab a bitch. I've not seen somebody get that unlucky in a while. Bum, bum, bum. And another one bites the dust. This is another good one. Oh, she went back. Oh. And because I kicked it, it had to regress below 70, which means it re-triggered at 70. And that's the 70. Oh! Bitch. Kinda rude, don't you think? Hey, we're gonna talk about your rude behavior in the scene. I hate this one. Too bad for her, I saw her. And she ran into a corner. Fucking hell. You know what? You get to teach. That was very good manners. You allowed me to catch you. You're gonna teach the other one. Oh, no, I shouldn't have come back. I have to listen to it. No, that's not the notification of 70%. Boo? Boo worked. I found you. Not sure what you're doing, but I found you. Is this a rank 20 game? What? D-Strike! No one has been saved in like a hot minute, but... This is why I hate D-Strike. I didn't have a way of telling anyone would use D-Strike this moment. I know where he is. Where is that hole in the floor again? Sup? Do. anything to smack? Well, pallets there were, but no walls. I didn't smack too many generators. I broke up a pallet. It's amazing enough when... GG. They weren't too great. Oh, like holy shitting this. Great kill. Thanks, I do my best. Thanks, I do my best. He's going all to the absolute legend. Yeah. I'm not gonna compliment him back because they didn't put up much of a fight. But at least he's being a good sport about it. You know, I can always appreciate a graceful loser, as it's called. Ugh. Snake eyes. Someone has some bad luck playing dice. Gee. Yeah. Oh, I do feel like I'm wearing out right now. Ugh. Oh well, let's see how long I can keep this going until I explode inevitably with anger, as I can't win anymore. Again, I would like to reach rank 15 again. Be a nice... Like, I'm trying to return to this game, because I used to play, like, fucking every day. Which you could say is a bit much, but... It is a fun game. This is an interesting game. The 1v4 mechanic is... It is balanced enough, where the survivors can win, the killer can also win. Which is decently hard to balance. The only thing they need to change is fucking Decisive Strike. No, that is still not acceptable. But besides that, like, every perk feels like it has the necessary drawbacks to it. Except Barbie, you know, if they're gonna nerf, oh, fuck. If they're gonna nerf, like, these strike, and they say, like, oh, only if you're also gonna nerf, fucking, barbecue. That's fine. Barbecue is also way too well. You really think you were hidden? That chest isn't as high as you are. Look, I've seen... I like hiding strats, but that was not hiding strats. That was just plain stupid. Ah, damn, so we're gonna be done by the time I'm there. Okay, I just need 4 more. Got her. lady. Almost like I was actually letting her go first. What's up? Thanks for coming. You make it very easy on me. Right. I'll make it fairly easy on myself. Pretend you don't see her. No, she actually ran. Smart girl. She had assumed what I wanted her to assume. Dang it. She would have been dead. Would have been stabbed a lot quicker at least. Snake eyes! Sorry. Just like dice rolls, that wasn't good enough. Unless you really wanted snake eyes, I guess then you don't. You wanna move like 2 spaces? Go to jail in Monopoly. Got her. At least you didn't try to go mid-chase into a basement. To open a chest. At least you can understand the scratch marks. Come on, number 2. That was stupid. Why did it stay there? Let's not pick up the one first that I had. That just been rescued, just in case it's a D-striker. Like, I'm not saying she is, but she's not running. And D-strike is painfully popular. She's not. I'm still suspecting one because I have an obsession. I don't know. I don't think I am. Why did you come here? I mean, you're not luring me out of the basement. I wasn't camping. Oh my god. I would have left in like 2 seconds if you hadn't shown up. Well, whether you had shown up or not, because I did leave in 2 seconds. I mean, now I'm already hot on your ass instead of looking for you. I guess you did clear the way for the other one to rescue her without drawing any suspicion. There are better ways. I feel like there were better ways. Tinker is definitely a keeper. Unlike their lives, they are not keeping that. Like, ma'am, you're supposed to avoid me. Not literally run circles around me and cleaning my weapon from your blood. It's not confusing me, that's... Oh yeah, I am actually very confused as to why anyone would do that, but... It's a bit of a misconception that I just need to be confused. You need to confuse me away from yourself. It has worked on it since I last punched it. No scratch mark during the basement. Claudette, what are you even doing? You were not protecting her. You were just endangering yourself. Don't mistake those to be the same thing. Jeez. I was very far away from the hatch. Not from the victory, that was another roll. Dab. Geez, 3 more games like that and I'm done. I'll have the rank 15 again. After that, rank progress is going to slow down significantly, knowing me. Well, I guess I'm using Colbophobia next, which is not a perk I like. I guess you could... I guess if I were to think practically, it can be done in some doctor build, because you'll at least have decreased radius, and there's a point to having things in your radius. So everything your terror is to have a 50% penalty to healing progress. At tops. No. No, it's not a good perk. Not in my book, at least. In my book of perks, I won't write it down in the good category. I'll write it down in the... Yeah, I mean, you could... I guess you could category. It seems for more oddly specific builds. Yeah, rather than... very generic, which is what I would call the better perks. They need to be generic, they need to be usable in many builds as a 4th perk. Barbecue and Chill is probably your first perk because it's that good. So that's top tier. Tinker, honestly, a little worse than Barbecue, but topping Barbecue is hard. Oh, and the last one. Meh. Oh, somebody still is celebrating the anniversary. This isn't the worst map for Daft Slinger. Oh. There's no good map for that shit though. As I'm suspecting the other one did it, I'm gonna chase her first. She's less likely to make such a dumbass mistake. Gorilla Bial! You misspelled bear. There's a hook. Fuck you. You would say finding hook is easy. Nothing is easy when you're blind. Wrong side. Oh, we got a bite. Somebody took the bait that was on the hook. What's up, bait? Where's my catch? Come on. You're not the one I wanted. Sup. Maya, right? Yeah. Mia? Yeah. I just fired a lot of shots yet. I think he was thinking I was going purposeless. Which isn't a bad way to have your survivors think about you. But I just hadn't needed it yet. I could interrupt the healing party there, but I see more value into smacking this gen. It didn't say different survivors, so my challenge is actually going pretty well. Already SmackDown free. My predictions, they're taking the back route. They must have already passed here a long time ago. Got her. Makes 4. I expected it to be the dude that had done this like most of the way. Ah, my eyes! I looked straight into that siren thing. Siren, the police lights? Not a siren, I know that much. Or police siren, that is actually a word. Fuck. I'm an idiot. I think it's very similar to the way we say it in Dutch, where we call the lights and the sound the police siren. I found a party. And I wasn't invited. This ruffles my jammies. Run along the outer walls, I'll never expect it. Good job. It's indeed not a very... Well, actually not a very common move. And you're less likely to get lost. Or run into me. Well, you can't get turned around very easily. But, there's one big downside. I can see it. And your scratch marks get all over the wall, which makes me horrible. And someone pulled some shit again. Nope. Don't do this frequently. I just pulled someone off a pallet. Window vault's nice and all, but that works better if I'm behind you instead of in front. Or not right behind you. Oh my god. Like beginners, do make notes. I am giving some solid advice here. On timing. And how god-awful hers is. Window fault when I'm still choosing the way. Now I feel bad because I feel like I might have tunneled her, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. Oh, the bitch. Bitch just cheated herself out of window. I've seen people be bad at joking, but you're not just dying. Guess it turns all of them into knives. Got him! When I opened that second locker, you should have run. It is obvious that I'm gonna check them. Gotta check them all, gotta check them all. Lockers. Wait. Wait a minute. There's one more? I thought I had the infamous number 4. I just went back to go kick his gen, but I guess finding them both is better. What's up? I don't think he has the skills to carry this. No point in kicking the gen now. Found him and the hatch. We're in the end game now. I got him. Just merciless, not brutal. I don't remember what the tiers are actually. Well, I definitely completed that. Two more games? If I keep up this level. Surprisingly enough, I haven't been sworn at once. I'm starting to get a little faith in the internet again. I know, bad idea. And well, I have 551,000 blood points. Let me just quickly invest 500,000 into this focus. Because after that I can just save up to 1,000,000 and then focus them on survival. There aren't any particular skills I actually want from him. Any particular perks, not skills. That's not a game. It's just skills. It's just perks. I know it's a bit of a nitpick, but yeah. Just correct terminology. People tend to like that better. Probably my ultimate goal, like at the end of this, at the end of that. Oh my god, it's Emran! It's just to get everyone prestige 3 level 50 with all perks, but that's going to be extremely difficult. But anyway, hello Emran. I'm doing pretty good today. I've committed mass murder. I'm just investing into this boy so I can have one more character at all perks teachable. I was watching The Smartest Human. Ah, don't spoil it. I always watch it a day late. Spoils everything. Clearly. Oh, come on, Emran. Why would you do this? Don't do these. Meanwhile, I was killing, and killing, and killing, and killing. There was a lot of death involved. I like to get the high tier ones out of the way first. How have your matches been? It's been straight 4Ks. I haven't had a single survivor escape today. I mean, rank 16, who cares? Wow. Wow. Okay, like some of them have been pretty shit. Like people just like I down someone and then they start teabagging their corpse as if they're trying to distract me. No, that just causes you to die. Not some of them have been decent. There's been normal, decent players who know what they're doing. And don't literally run into me. Can I join for Survivor, maybe? I kind of had the goal to get the kill rank 15 today. After I reach that, I might want to do a celebration Survivor. If you're okay with that. If you're okay with waiting just a little bit. Huzzah! Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay. Well, let's see if I can keep the momentum going then. After I'm done infesting half the million of blood points I've accumulated. I'll be cheering from the sidelines. Then I must do better. Because my friend believes in me. Nice perk, I just got teachable Starstruck. Starstruck is nice. Well, it's teachable now. I can get it on everyone. Oh, I'm almost done. Porter. Oh, not one of my favorite perks. Hex crowd control isn't. That's probably the one I just got teachable, right? Hold on, what does it do? Hex crowd control. A hex ensures those lesser than you are properly heard. Entity blocks a window for 15 seconds after a survivor runs a rushed vault through it. As a normal perk, I'd say this is decent. As a hex, it's not good enough. Hexes need to be explicitly good in order to make it worth the fact that they can be cleared. I do agree. Yeah. Okay, anyway, time to swap back to Slingy Buoy. I have a lot of offerings. But I'm taking more pudding. If I can keep up the momentum, even slightly, it's going to take 3 matches, otherwise it's going to take 2 if I can keep it fully up. If I can't keep it up that far. Ah! I forgot to select the challenge. Oh god, I have to leave this lobby. At least at higher ranks, so I will just switch zones. Yeah, and it's nice to force them to do that. Because that is a risk to swap zones. But again, that shouldn't be a hex. That should just be a normal perk, and it'd be good. It'd be a decentish perk. It wouldn't be the best, but damn, level 3 is already unlocked. Damn, I haven't even cleared level 1. I don't think. No, because it was like tier 1. And I started. Yeah, this tome isn't that interesting to me. Why not? Is the challenges getting too repetitive, or is the lore bit you get with the clown and who was? Oh right, the clown. Fuck. I don't care much for the clown, and I guess you get his backstory a little bit. I mean, I do tomes for the cosmetics. Fair enough. Damn ninjas! Ninja Ang? I'd like to earn something nice for the characters I do play. I mean, you say that, but then you equip the fucking monster slice. The monster slice of pizza? I can automatically not believe you anymore. Monster slice, best slice. No. No. So let's see if I can get another 4K going. Like, if things proceed just going well, like I said, 3 games. Or 2. 3 or 2. Depending on if I can get another double pip going. This is a larger map, I believe. I think it's the Ironworks of Misery, but I don't dare say because the game won't tell me anymore. Boo. Aww. No one there. Ah, damn it, I still have Calrophobia equipped. Whoa, sprint burst. At least I think. She was pretty fast. That pipe blocked me from so high. Oh cool, I'm undetectable. Too bad she's probably keeping an eye on me. Especially when I vanish like that. There we go. There she is. I was rushing it too much. Hello, Mr. Tap. Would you like to play a game? Fuck! I have to give him that. He did a good vanishing act. Oh, I've missed. Got him. I don't know how to use my ability. Well, I feel like sometimes go a little too long without using it. Damn. Thought I could pull him in. Didn't think I'd clip the box. Oh, he ducked! Tap, you can't outrun me forever! Before... that's our Hogan first. Wise guy. There's someone over there. Before we get any more funny ideas. To be fair, one of the game, like 2 gens done 2 hooks. One of the games I actually turned around from 2 hooks, 4 gens done. They 3 gent themselves, to be fair, but still, I found it quite impressive. Damn, they saw me. Kick it so it goes below. What the fuck was that? Did they use fireworks on me? Jeez. Fuck. That went all over her head. You got blast mined? Is this the new slang you youngsters are using these days? What does it mean? I genuinely don't know what a blast mine is. Jill perk. Oh! Yeah, there's a Jill in the game. Good job, you sure showed that pallet. Make her think I lost her. Really works well with the Tinkerer invisibility. Oh god, I'm gonna die. This is not going well. Because I'm pretty sure they didn't free gen themselves this time. No, most definitely not. I actually didn't know about the blast mine perk, no. I probably read about it and I was like, yeah, I'm never using that. Anyway, with that perk, it says the blast mine and gen they are working on, and if the killer kicks the gen, they get blinded. Oh. No, they have 1 gen that's further out than the rest. And stunned, of course, yeah. Jack! Where's Jack, and why aren't you going down the hill? Oh my god. Oh god, they're almost done. I lost this one. I need to reload. Well, let's see how many you can get in like the last act of the game. The gates are relatively close to each other. I don't have the worst perk for interrupting gate opening. Too bad they've already run halfway across the map. They're near a gate, they're near a gate. They're about to open that gate. Your gate's about to be opened. There we go. Huh? I lost them for a second there. But then I found them. Probably wouldn't want to hook her on the same hook again. That's very close to an open door, and I don't want to kick open any open doors. One's going for the rescue. Oh no, they left. One kill, I'm gonna guess. Okay. I did have the hooks that were needed to kill people. According to my hook meter. Oh, my elbow. Oh, at least I safety pipped. Jeez. Let's hope the next round goes better. I mean, I was about to say can't go worse, but it can. Because I at least got someone and I didn't lose a pip. Tends to be positive stuff. Oh my god, Kekolos! Full whale of Kekolos. Okay, those are friends. Like, what was... Okay, hold on, there are some messages I missed. That pallet drop though, really impactful. Glass mine. At least brutal. What are the tiers for, like, the killer... adjectives? Cause I never bothered to remember. Barty. Well, there's a lot of blood points on the line. Entities, please. Minus pip, brutal killer, safety pip, ruthless killer 1 pip, merciless killer 2 pip. Okay. Whenever I get merciless, I am merciless. Okay. I shall do nothing with this information. I'm not gonna yell merciless just because I'm gay. No, I'll yell hell yeah. Chill. You're not outrunning me that easily. Get back here. We can talk about her. That was fast. Did she just DC in my face? Remember, I'm undetectable for a little bit. He just was been so spooked suddenly seeing me around the corner. Ow, my chest. Oh, he is good at dodging at least. Knock. No, I forgot to turn off Calrophobia. I don't want to keep running Calrophobia. Oh, that's a dead art. That doesn't look like one. Does he make that little duck motion? Dude, how is that ever going to work? You... Oh yeah, it was Livy loves Coca-Colas that left. The Coca-Colas is still here. I guess Coca-Colas is less of a salty prick. Jesus Christ, halfway across the map. And I'm undetectable, but it's halfway across the map. Can I make it? What's up, ma'am? Just doing my job. Why did she just not resist? He's trying the dumb tech. He failed. What's the dumb tech, except dumb? Is that just running into the killer and hoping he gets confused or some shit like that? Fuck. The timing that required was too precise. I lost him. There he is. Found him again. And what was that? He just kinda zigzagged my face. Oh. I pressed the Windows key instead of the control key? These are still holding their own somewhat. Yes, somewhat. They're not doing great, but... if they still had 4, I might have had some trouble. To be fair, having survivors on the hook would have distracted. The idea is the killer will swing, but supposedly miss. I'll read the full explanation later when I'm not in the middle of a match. He's a Talbot from Donkey Kong. You fuck her. Yeah, I'm still have enough awareness to see when you're pulling shit like that. They're around here. Dang it. That was dumb. That was just a dumb shot. That's not a shot in the dark, that was just a wasted shot. This white is talented at getting caught. The very bright red shirt's not helping him. You fuck up. Bam, bam, bam. And then the one bites the dust. To be the other one just to kind of decide the DC, but still. 2 down. Yeah. I'm on the trail of number 3. Correction, I got number 3. They're already injured. I never caught number 4 though. Don't think I've seen the hatch yet. Thought I heard it open. Ah, it was on the stairs. They haven't lost yet, technically speaking. Oh yeah, they're even walking towards it. They know it's over. There she is. I haven't even seen Speedy. Well, you've seen her now. Okay. Over. Game. Okay. Dumb tech equals stunning the killer and immediately vaulting the plant. The idea is the killer will swing and supposedly miss, but you hit then immediately. These are still holding grounds. I haven't seen over. Game. Over. Game. Over game. I don't know. That was a double pip? Jesus! I did not feel like I did all that well. But we're 1 pip away from the goal. So if I just have a mildly good game next, I'm gonna go into my celebration round. Get that Ruthless. Well, wasn't that Merciless? Yeah, Merciless is 2 pip, right? If I got Ruthless, I should have only gotten 1 pip, but I got 2. Oh boy, self-deprecating joke. Oh, next match should be at least Ruthless. Okay. Okay, well, so what's the other killer? Oh, the other killer is the Huntress. Again, I feel like she's been on a tome before. Ah, yeah. So tome no good for me. I mean, it's fun to get the backstories on these characters, but need to play these characters that I don't like. Same. Never play either the Huntress or the Clown, because I feel like they're just the worst range killers. Like if I want to play ranged, I'm more inclined to play Deathslinger, because I actually can handle him. I can't fucking handle the Huntress's missing, or I guess he's clowning around. Still not the worst joke. Still not the worst joke. Alright, I should do. Emran, do I need to ban you? How dare you make such a awful joke here? Teishi, Black Knights, Byzantinus, Madini 87. We have standards around here, yes. They're very low, but we have them. And that is still managed to just be below my standards. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's go. Hopefully, the last kill round for tonight, because it is getting late, and I still want to do that survivor round with my buddy Emran. With my friend Emran. Do do do. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, boom. Tessa complains a lot in her sleep. Oh. Good, bad going? Yesn't. Like, is she having a nightmare or something? I guess. If she's having a nightmare, try to wake her up gently. Because, you know, that's not good if your cat's having a nightmare. I don't know if she's having one. I can't tell from just the word she's complaining. I know what dog sounds if they're having a nightmare, at least how my dog used to sound. If she does, I feel like she would wake up on her own. Could take a bit, though. Ah, now that you're this close, you can't heal very well. See, when you're two people and they're both injured, now you can't heal. You tell I don't like calrophobia. And I'm just remembering stuff about my dog because I talked about her. Great. Oh well. I was supposed to wake her up when she was having a nightmare. You could very clearly hear that she was not having a good time. Oh god. At least I closed the distance again. Coulrophobia is nice and anti-healing build. That's what I kind of said earlier, like maybe in a doctor build with distressing and other things that's supposed to prevent healing. But I think as a standalone thing, it's probably one of the worst perks. Like on its own strength, it's not going to do much. Where did they go? Monster Shrine. That one's absolute garb. Yeah. Yeah, I would say it's like on its own, as if you're like if you have one perk. I see Monster Shrine still a little bit better than Coulrophobia, but not by much, and not by any significant margin that you should pick one over the other. Just pick anything else. Damn. Like, I feel like both Monster Shrine and Culver on their own are just gonna achieve nothing. This might give me away. I love how it took them a moment to decide to scatter. He's probably going back to fix it, isn't he? I love getting caught on a rock. Got her! Oh. Using the perk just how it was intended. David missed skill check at the absolute worst time. Oh yeah, he did. I know they're healing over there, but I want to kick that gen. I just don't want them to have it. Also, my hand itches. What? I had my hand off the mouse for half a second. To scratch an itch. Nice grab. Idiot. Idioto! My bad. I read a second O. Oh, that was a nice shot. So I just wanted him to know to face the man who shot him. Oh, he jumped through the window. Shut through the hood! You're to blame. You get blindness. A bad name. There we go. Chris. I am a ghost, vanishing in the night. Now this only has 2 entrances, so there's a 50% chance you'll see me. Okay, she went back. I saw her leave shack. Damn it, I didn't. Top floor of the asylum. Through the cracks. I didn't pull her off this time. Back to the shack, I guess. Only this time I won't have my invisibility anymore. Oh, they fixed two at once. Where did they? I saw him, but a moment ago. There you are! That was a good locker play. That was a good locker play. I hope you're enjoying your time on the hook. I hope I can get you hooked on it. Okay, the fuck. How did that miss? We are the hookers. Oh, please, no. You know what? No. You killed the joke. You killed it. If only I still had my brutal strength, at least it was a little faster, but... No, I had to have Colorophobia for challenge and forgot to turn it off. Twice, 3, 4, 5, 8, 7 millionth time. I might just be an idiot. Damn, I saw the scratch mark stop here, so I thought you went in. Oh, the other guy's also here. Got her. I got the Black Knights. Wait, the Black Knights, not Knight, Knights. Which is a very similar word. For a second there I thought I got Batman. Damn you, anime Batman. I don't know. Random quotes make me happy. That was bad. There was no excusing that one. That should have been a direct hit. I hit her instead of him. You're mine, Beach. Come on, I want 2 kills so I have my challenge cleared. Oh, they're both in the same gate. If I get there in time, I should try and hook Killer Kate. No, she left. Why is the game still going? Okay, there we go. And then pay attention to what it said. Oh wait, I had to chase her. You see? Rank 15, boys! Wait a minute! I am back, at least in somewhere around, not bottom. I'm gonna call Emran because he's my friend and he would want to celebrate this with me. Where is Discord? Oh, there's Discord.
Congratulations!
Yay, Emran, I'm a rank 15 killer again. Are you proud of me?
Huzzah. How do you feel?
I feel great. It's been a while since I've been anywhere above rank 18.
Oh, I cannot hear you.
Oh.
One moment.
Yeah, well, he's fixing that.
I've done this before.
Guess I invested some blood points into the trickster. And I got what I wanted. No way out.
Say something?
Huh?
Nope.
Oh boy, he's having one of these.
This is amazing. Thanks, Discord. You're the best.
I'm the best. I'm the best.
Like I can hear you on my monitor if I switch it to there, but I can't hear you on my headset.
Fun.
What the hell?
Do I have inner strength yet? No.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, there we go. And now Discord is slightly above my screen.
Oh.
There we go. That's fine. Like the top part of the bar was above my screen, so I couldn't drag it down.
No. Stuck there forever now.
I fixed it.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Stop lying.
I play my trap card. I was trying to play for the longest time during that one game of Muffin Time we had Sunday.
Oh, but what did I do?
You lie. You called me out for a liar.
Oh. Dang it! I knew you had that face down, yet I did it anyway.
Yes.
You
For so
tricked me.
long. For so long, I've been able to keep it a secret. Alright, which character am I leveling?
Yo, mama.
Too bad she doesn't. She's not in Dead by Daylight.
Why would you
I
want
mean,
to go kill your mother?
I don't know. I mean, inheritance, I guess.
Wow.
Right. Moving on. I guess I'll level up Cheryl.
You guess?
I guess. Yeah, anyone else I want to level up? Or anyone that I'm trying to level up? I was trying to level up David Tapp, but
David Tapp.
yeah, Detective David Tapp.
Oh, he's called David.
Yeah. The reason why he's called Detective Tapp is because he's David Tapp, but there's already a David King. Yep, the more you know. Your mind has opened up to the blood web.
Cheryl Mason.
I don't think I can even get to level 5 with Cheryl.
Oh, that sucks. Then don't play her.
No, I won't. I can't even unlock her. What would that be? Her 6th perk? Can't even do that. So we're playing as Jill. No, she starts with 3 perks, or 3 of our own perks.
Oh,
then I got
that's what
2
you
other
mean.
perks. Yeah.
Okay. Wait.
Yes.
I mean, you should be more bothered by the fact that you can only have 1 perk at a time.
Indeed. I do want something else than inner strength. I think. Do I?
That's the locker healing one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't you want that?
Yeah, because I need to find totems, and I never find totems.
Oh. So have you considered not sucking?
Yes, I have, and it's too tough. Let me just ready up. Guess I'll just take for the people.
For the people.
Yes, for the people.
And that does.
If I'm at full health, I can heal one survivor for 1 health state instantly, but I become broken and injured.
So you take the injury, basically.
Yeah.
Why?
So I can instantly heal someone from
dying.
from dying.
Oh.
If we need that.
It's a bit situational, but okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really have much else. I mean, I could take no mither.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I could also take Prove Thyself. I guess that's better-ish.
Prove thyself.
Nah, I'll just take for the people. I don't really have anything better. I don't have anything better to do with my life.
I mean, you're appearing in a stream of someone who can't even get like 2 viewers going, so that's fair.
That's fair. Let me just open up the stream so I can see chat.
You got close to stream?
And I also want to pop out the chat.
So you can't see my screen.
Well, so I can switch where the chat appears.
Oh, you're gonna stream snipe me, huh?
Yes,
I mean,
am.
you don't have to. You have a natural instinct for running into me. Just get the killer on your ass.
Yeah, of course. I don't even pay attention when I'm playing, at least. But might be nice for situational awareness or something.
Yeah, if you have less moving things on your other screen, it's actually harder to get distracted. Because your brain does tend to move towards moving images.
I mostly just focus on what I'm doing.
A lot of people say that, but that's the thing with your brain. It tends to have a mind of its own sometimes.
With me, it doesn't happen.
Not that you're aware of.
Not that I'm aware of. Ooh.
Subconsciously, you are, in fact, processing everything that's moving around you.
That is true. Any information is being processed, but the
Yes.
only information that I'm recognizing is that that's what I'm focusing on.
Yes, but it improves your focus if you have less demanding attention. Yes.
There's nothing demanding attention.
Well, moving images, they demand attention.
No, they don't. Not for me.
It's a bit of a survival instinct to always keep an eye on things that are moving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you know, like the cable cars are hanging above the highway now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They researched it, and people are in fact getting distracted when they move. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
But that is enough.
I mean, it makes sense. It's a moving object,
Exactly.
and it's funny to watch. So people get distracted by it. I can see that happening.
Mm-hmm. It's just problematic for their continued existence. You know,
I mean, they're going away after the Floriade is done anyway.
no, they just set up a cable car for like and spent like millions, and they're just gonna go move everything away again.
Yep.
Okay. Seems like
That's the plan.
It seems like an even bigger waste of money than I originally thought.
Yeah. Ooh, the RPD.
Yes, we're
match.
going to the RPD! I'm actually familiar with that map, but that's because I played around on it a lot in Resident Evil 2.
Yes. The remake?
Yeah, the remake, of course. You know
Not even the original. Ugh, shake my head.
Never played the original.
Shake my head. SMH my head.
Oh yeah, shake my head, my head.
Yeah, shake my head.
You know, I have played Resident Evil 1, the original. At least the remaster.
So did you play the original or the remaster?
The remaster, but that plays exactly the same as the original.
Yeah, but it's still not the original then.
Damn it! But no, that was quite the awful controls.
Tank controls, if I recall correctly.
Tank controls, and if you move through a room, and you move like out of frame, the camera like twists like 90 degrees sometimes.
Okay.
It's very disorienting.
I can imagine.
I have accidentally walked in circles because of that.
Yeah, multiple people have. I feel.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not the only one who had that.
Yeah.
But I have finished.
Hey, dang it! Go the other way. No, go backwards. No, dang it! Come on.
Yeah, pretty much that. It's especially annoying if you're in a room with a zombie.
Yeah.
There weren't too many zombies in that game, surprisingly enough. It's a very moderate amount, which makes sense because it was just a research facility at the edge of town, rather than an entire city infected.
I'm always afraid whenever it takes very long to load that someone decides to disconnect during loading, and then just all that waiting is for nothing.
It's the spirit. By the way!
Oh, the spirito! Where is the generator? There is the generator. Ooh, you're near me.
Oh cool, I'm pulling you.
Go on, bully me. I've been bullied.
Oh, there's a totem.
Maybe not constant.
Emran.
Is it a hex totem?
Yeah.
Is she? Oh, she's right there. I'm going away.
Emran.
What?
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay, so it wasn't haunted grounds at least.
Ah, damn it! I did a good thing.
Yes. Uh-oh. Yep, that was bound to happen. I was hoping they would be able to regenerate or heal me faster, but nope.
I was hoping I could find a generator, but nope.
Ooh.
I'm in the main lobby fixing Jen.
Cool. You fixed that, Jen. Generator.
Oh, by the way, I'm going for the power move achievement.
Wow. I'm being picked up.
Pick me up before you go. So do you know what the power move achievement is?
I'm guessing that's fixing generator in the special spot.
No,
this
power
map.
move is winning 8 games, but fixing at least 1 total gen, and having no perks.
Okay. Cool. It's time to relax and wait a little bit until someone rescues me.
Oh fuck. She missed somehow. Nah, not that time.
She hit that time.
Why is no one going for you? Oh, it's
I don't
some people
know.
are running for you, it seems, but...
It's because I don't have kindred. People don't know someone's coming for me. Hooray! I've been saved.
Welcome, Leon!
Welcome, Leon.
Welcome, Leon.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the West office. There's a sign saying "Welcome, Leon." This was for Leon's welcome party, but that was delayed because, well, a strange outbreak happened.
Oh. I wonder what that outbreak was.
Probably just the flu.
Oh, okay. Not even Corona?
That doesn't exist. It'd be funnier if it wasn't for the fact that people actually thought that.
Okay, bye. Oh, she's right there. I might. Oh, never mind. Actually, there's a hexstone right here. I'm going to fuck us all over.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, have
Alright, this is going to be
haunted grounds.
haunted grounds. Yeah. Points. If it glows, it goes.
Oh, am I glowing then? Because I'm going.
Ah. Did you get grabbed?
I got grabbed. She teleported right behind me.
Yeah. That's usually what she does.
Alright, you don't have to break your keyboard anymore.
No. You do not have to.
I
want to
almost
save
had
this
it! But some jackass had to attract all attention towards me.
Uh-huh. Just press.
Ow!
What?
Fucked it up once.
Well, don't fuck it up again or you'll die.
Oh, you fucked up twice, you died?
Yeah. At least I think twice in a row.
I think I fucked it up more times. I'm dead. I am so fucking dead.
Don't worry.
Hold on! Yeah, I'm dead!
I'm near. Ugh.
Thank you, Amron. She's very insistent on walking around, by the way. She refuses to take the west office door.
Fuck you, Spirit.
Yeah, fuck you, living. I'm not gonna do you anymore. Well, that was quite a disappointing game to end on, but oh well.
Oh. Don't really know why I decided to shine a flashlight in their face, but I just really wanted to assert my dominance, I guess.
And is she treating you like the leader?
No. Ooh, we'll make it. Nice. That means I get healed faster.
Oh my god! Oh, by the way, they released Borderlands sales in Sea of Thieves.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I already got the entire set.
Nice.
Yeah, it came from an event, and the event takes about an hour.
Okay.
I just went into Flameheart on my own, and it's like, okay, how much do I have? Oh, I already got half of it. And like that was before it was even halfway done with Flameheart, so yeah, it went pretty fucking fast. Is that one back?
Yep.
Emran, your mind games aren't strong enough.
No, they really aren't. Fuck this pallet.
Wow, look at that pallet swap, real impactful on the chase.
I know, right? That pallet is unsafe as shit anyway. Oh, that's the exit. Where is she? She's right there. Why did she decide to break that?
So it can't bother her later.
She didn't break it. She was teleporting. She was using her phase shift. Initiating phase shift. Yep, I'm dead. You're going to die.
Not that
You're
one.
going to fucking die. I'm dead. Oh.
Anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed. Make sure to follow on Twitch if you did, and join the community Discord if you haven't already.
Why didn't you commentate on my gameplay?
Man, it was too boring.
You're boring.
Meanie. Thought she's fixing that gen. With tense.
No, I meant my gameplay, not theirs.
Oh, is the spirit getting close? Just keeping a watchful eye. But you fixed the gen,
And
but
she
the spirit
fixed
is
it.
there! Run!
Oh my god, run! Because I dropped that pallet, I kind of screwed her over.
And she gets screwed over by fucking Emran. Even in death, he is like...
Post-mortem.
Huh?
Post-mortem.
You're on the wrong side, Emran!
Dang it!
Oh, let's... I can't... Wait, there we go. Now I can see what our other contestant is doing.
Our other contestant!
Our other
Oh,
contestant
she is just standing beside a pallet,
That
waiting
pallet is-
for the perfect moment to strike.
Ooh, I think she sees her
Well,
chance. She goes for...
Varlucky is on the hook. Varlucky is going the hook, but is she going to get saved?
Yes, she is.
And will-
There's Scotia.
And she saves! But the spirit is teleporting somewhere. Where is she coming from? Nowhere, seems. Oh, there she is.
She's taking the stairs. Past the camera room.
I mean, you were doing your outro, but you know.
She's in the lock. Yeah, you told me to go commentate other people's gameplay, so fuck you.
No, I told you to commentate on my gameplay.
We're already dead.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna go outside.
You should. I told you you should have commentated on my gameplay, not that you should commentate on the other.
Oh, this is a very interesting wall.
It's a very interesting wall. This wall tastes like wall.
Hey, this
Meanwhile,
wall tastes like
Lucky
dirt.
is hurt.
Reality is hurt.
Rai Lucky.
Susiex is getting chased.
Get
Running
the
up the
names
stairs.
of the
She can't
contestants
go
right,
to the first
jeez.
floor. She's going into the showers. Everything good showers.
Crafting, go to the showers.
This was an actual quote.
I know. You've told me this before. But I suppose for the people watching at home, some might not, you know,
Not
because this is a series, clearly, that's being watched all over the globe.
Yeah, well, no, I'm super strong.
Yeah. You're widely popular in your household.
No, nobody in my household even knows I stream.
Oh, you're widely popular in our friends group, at least.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 of you watch me sometimes. You're
Young
probably my most
Goldman.
frequent viewer.
Newbie and me.
Newbie, you, Firespark, Ryu, that's about it.
Yeah.
So basically my co-stars, and Firespark.
And Firespark. Yeah, he's not a co-star, so you know.
He's at least not regularly on the schedule because he's usually early in bed.
Yeah. I wonder where the hatch is.
Oh, she's going for the safe though.
Oh my.
Oh, that is a nice block, but
A nice block. But will she able to make it? That is the
No.
question. She made it to the pallet. Wow.
oh, she
What
broke
a
that
beast.
pallet. Now that's a broken pallet.
Indeed. Indeed, Mr. Bandit. That
Oh,
is
she's
a
in
broken
the
pallet.
archive room.
But the pallet that I dropped, and she is down.
That reminds me when I got stuck in the archive room and had Mr. X pound me down. Yeah.
He's just like, hello. He's just like, hello.
Right. Nah, he was like right on me, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna hide in here. Nope, that was a dead end.
Is anyone going to escape this match is the question.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a hatch, if any.
Yeah. Because they keep switching on the hook. Maybe one should fix it, Jen. Nah, they don't have enough time.
When the other is chased. But...
No, they haven't been trying at all.
Woohoo! She's hidden.
She decides to go into the locker.
Well, Relight she was trying on the last one, but...
Alright, she went the wrong way for the hook safe. At first, at least. Hey, there's the hatch.
Too bad it's the
But now the
chase
killer
that
no-
found it. And the killer, yeah.
Why is Rylaki going to the gate? She's healing at the gate.
Yeah. It's probably the smartest move.
Hmm.
If the killer is going to find the hatch, she might know that already.
Yeah.
At that point, I'd hide near a gate.
Yeah, that would be smart.
Continue healing, you dumbass. Well, not that this matters much. With points, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, she figured.
Yeah. Well, now she's gotta hope the spirit goes to the wrong gate. Seems like she is.
And this rat itself
Yep.
could have been real handy. If she appeared right now, she'd be dead.
Yeah.
Oh, one person escaped! My god,
Wow.
what an upset!
What is this?
So yeah, anyway,
This is-
yeah, again, follow Discord, follow follow Twitch. I was about to say follow Discord, follow community Twitch. No, there's no community Twitch. Bleep this map. It's cool. Anyway, see y'all next time. See y'all tomorrow for I don't know what yet.
He doesn't know what yet.
Nope. I don't have a... Well, I guess it's Resident Evil 7 on the schedule, technically. Technically? Anyway,
Technically.
see y'all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.